Oi! Look at that! We got ourselves a bullfrog and a bluegill! If you want to see how we wrangled all this, you gotta watch this episode and stuff.
This stuff's so good. Whoa! It doesn't taste like anything.
Morning, everybody. It's day 2. It's early. Alright. Let's get on with the day.
Time to get the firewood. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get a fire started so I can get some tea this morning, get a little bit of caffeine and some hot liquids. But Chris over there, he's digging a platform for a whole new area because we're only, like I said, we're only here for 3 days. And he didn't bring a sleeping bag or an underquilt or anything for his hammock, so he's just gonna have some fun and experiment. And he's gonna build kind of like a raised bed, like a semi-primitive bushcraft shelter, just to give you guys an idea of some of the options we can have in a very short amount of time, of the different options you could have in an outdoor kind of scenario. If you wanted to go primitive, bring a lightweight hammock, we're just gonna show you some fun shelter options. So I'm gonna get my fire started. I'm gonna leave this kind of messy, but we're gonna be using the fat rope shreds from Pro Camp Tech, and I'm gonna be using my fat wood fire steel from Four Directions Bushcraft, which is Chris, the guy I'm with right now. So we're gonna, hopefully his stuff doesn't fail on camera. It would be embarrassing because the quality control president of the company is right here. So, you know, that'd be funny. Coals are like hella hot, man.
It'll never fail.
It'll never fail. Boom. Got that going. Remember kids, fire lacks buddies. So give me some buddies. While I'm waiting for my wet, very inefficient fire to get started, Chris is building a primitive shelter, like I said, to kind of improve the situation because he doesn't have, he didn't bring an underquilt or a sleeping bag or anything like that. So the hammock was still very comfortable, but it's not as warm as he wants it to be. So he's gonna have some fun. My wet fire is gonna take about 30 freaking minutes, and I figured in that amount of time, he'll probably saw through this and beast it out. So I figured you guys can have some fun and watch that on time lapse. So enjoy. But I wanted to kind of put some context to some of the stuff we're doing. So, like this morning, he had basically a cowboy coffee this morning, but he just rocked out his water. He boiled it with a jet boil, like hella fast. And we're just proving a point. If you're out here by yourself, at what point is it more time efficient just to bring a smidge more weight that can give you a container, speed up your fire starting process, and get you, you know, some of the fluids and food or whatever you might need just to get the day started? This dude's already working on a shelter, but because I'm going old school with my fire, it's taken a long time, and that's just the reality of what's going on. See, I'm still waiting on my fire because it's wet. And this dude is halfway done with his freaking shelter. Tell them though, if you had to like basically go primitive like I am with my fire versus using your jet boil for your coffee this morning, if he had to use non-modern materials to build a shelter, if he didn't have his folding saw or his shovel, I mean, you'd still be just trying to create the freaking axe or whatever just to start building.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that. I mean, cordage is the same way. You'll spend hours, you know, reverse wrapping cordage.
Bringing bank line like 500 feet, which is like $7, $8, versus sitting there and spending time on yucca. Now, it's good to learn, y'all. We want to make that clear. It's good to learn primitive skills, but when is it good to balance and merge both worlds between primitive and modern technology and just have a fun experience or getting things done? Because right now, this could still take like another 45 minutes. This is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to how, you know, calories, how much energy you have, time. And if you're in a true survival situation, you're going to use anything you can, you know, trash that you find, anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But
on today's episode of Inefficient Firecraft with Chris, you're going to see him knocking over the tree. And it's done. Yeah. I am still waiting on my dang tea. And it doesn't sound, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, I'm going to get a jet boil. And I think for now on, I'm just going to take a little bit of primitive, a little bit of modern, and we're just going to have fun because it comes to a point where there's a whole bunch of things I want to get done, but I'm literally waiting on caffeine, and I'm just like losing my mind. How many cups of coffee is that right there? Like their fourth?
this is
no.
Yeah, this is about 4 or 5 here. I'm gonna heat this up though.
See, those stainless steel ones, or even the titanium ones, they weigh a lot more. But I'm saying, man, just because they can go directly in the fire, it doesn't matter.
Just right on top.
Yeah. I like the Wearable because of packability. I like it a lot, dude. I really do. This is cool because we get to see this versus this. I mean, we get to do a lot of compare and testing and field reviews and stuff like that. Just being out here.
Right.
We're not even having to be analytical. You just guys get to see what's more efficient, what's worth the wait, what's worth the use, and I mean, you guys can make those decisions for yourself. And chime off in the comments as these episodes air. What do you prefer? Do you prefer the packability and the portability of the Wearable? Do you like the robustness of those kettles? And like you're seeing right now, they all have pluses and minuses. Yep. I mean, they all do. So, what'd you find, dude?
Man, these are giant pieces of fat wood. Literally, they were just buried right up there. And the reason I could tell so easily is it's just striated down here at the end and rock solid.
I think dude's just walking around like, oh, I found 4 huge chunks of fat wood for free. So, while I'm waiting for my tea to get all situated and everything, I'm gonna do some looking around and see if I can't find some edible plants, like some sassafras or something, and kind of just munch on something while we're waiting to actually go and do some fishing today. Ooh, now this is gonna be good. For anybody who lives in these areas, you'll know this plant really easy. But this is sassafras, and the easy way you can tell is it's got its singular leaf, then it has a double leaf, and it has the triple prong. But this is exactly what it looks like, and the whole thing is edible. Now it is really, really strong, but you can just eat this stuff all day, and there's a ton of it all around. So This is a little baby. I only took like one little leaf, but there is everywhere, and it's invasive around here. So I mean, it's like there's no shortage. Ooh, now this right here, guys, this is awesome. If anybody knows what this is, sound off in the comments, even though I'm about to give it away here in a second. But this is called yarrow. This is like the MVP of the woods. It is medicinal. It's basically like the aspirin of the woods. There's a rumor that back in the day, Native Americans used to use this for like toothaches. But you can use this as a pain reliever. It's also an it's also a coagulant, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, it's a medicinal plant that can be used for a variety of things. It's really, really good. Found this little guy. We found ourselves a turtle. Yeah, so this is this little guy. He's all clammed up. Like I said, we don't want to mess with him. We're going to go ahead and put him back where we found him. But yeah, never know what you're going to run into out here. Ooh, guys, check that out. Do y'all know what that is? I'm going to keep looking and see if I, found it. Found some with flowers on it. That'll make it easy. All right, so this stuff right here is called wood sorrel. Now, this stuff is 100% edible. And it's so good. Think like a mix between like a lemon and a grape. If you don't like those fruits, it's not gonna be good to you. You could put these in like a primitive salad with like a tea. It'd be really, really good. But I like just going around. If I find a huge patch of them like I do here, there's quite a few everywhere. I just pick up a little small thing and have a little forest snack while I'm out in the woods scouting like I am right now. Now, this is a bigger version, so is this, of sassafras. And you dig the roots down in there and you pick one of these up, you're good to go. But like I said, this stuff's absolutely everywhere out here. But yeah, between this and wood sorrel, man, it's like my favorite wood snacks ever. Wow, bud.
How's it going, man?
Dude, this is like becoming a thing.
It's coming together.
Oh, okay. See, this is what a lot of my subscribers suggested with my Walmart challenge I did.
Yeah. Was
to like actually do a lean-to and use the reflective thing and actually do what you're doing. This is a lot more intelligent.
Yeah. Hopefully it holds together. I mean, we don't have high winds or anything. So
this is pretty thick though. It's not too bad.
I have high hopes for it.
Well, folks, about 24 hours after Christopher Deslow entered the woods, ate one too many mushrooms. Like I tell you kids at home, psychedelic drugs are bad, okay? He tore down a perfectly good shelter to what, go native? And then he's gonna put a microwave lid on the top of his shelter.
The whole time I'm like, shit.
I'm kidding. No, we're doing this.
Microwave himself? Is that what he's doing?
No, guys, he's doing this for educational purposes. He's doing it as an experiment, but showing you guys like if we don't have a hammock, you know, you can do that. So, whew. Looks like my tea is done finally. Good to go. Nothing like a warm brew in the morning. All right, y'all, so a little creature feature for you.
He's got round eyes. So
we got ourselves a little tiny snake. Tiny wood snake. I don't know exactly the breed. I would like to assume a garter, but if anybody knows 100% offhand, let us know. But it's a little guy. Like I said, we're just gonna put him down real quick. We found him. Fun little creature feature. Go ahead and let him go. Make sure he's undisturbed. Yep, there we go. Yep. Alright, so Chris and I are gonna get ready to head out, but before I do that, because all the wood's rotten, grab my little Al Mike hatchet and we're gonna see if we can find some fat wood real quick, nice little chunk of it, and we'll stick it on the fire so we can slow roast my campfire and keep it the coals nice and hot, burning nice, and all that good stuff. Alright, let's go. Oh, now guys, this is a treat. So, for the uninitiated out there, for the uncultured woodsman out there, this just looks like a fallen dead stump. Well, this dead tree is also a pine tree. And all these branches and these big knotty sections, fat wood. All the things that I wish that I had in my home state of Texas. Texas, start planting some dang pine trees. Now, kids, is my fat wood turkey leg. Not edible, but flammable.
Stop staring at it. It's like crazy.
Woo! Got me some fat wood. Gonna use that later. But I think we are gonna go do some exploring and see if we can find some good water sources for some fishing, because we found some small creeks, but they're super shallow. Whew. Alrighty. Let's get to it. You ready to go, bud?
Yep, I'm ready, man.
You're good. So we made it to a spring after about, what, 3.5 miles or so, walking through pretty hard hill, like hill country territory, lots of rocks everywhere. But we're just gonna stop and see. I found this bottle on the trail, and yes, we actually found this bottle. We found a bottle, we found a pair of pliers,
Yeah.
chainsaw blades. It looks like some park rangers or whatever, because we're in a national forest, for you guys that don't know. And yeah, there was just stuff littered, so we just picked it up and used it and decided to go for it. So we're gonna see if we get lucky. Who knows? It could be a bust, but we have a few other places to try. Today's our day to have fun, explore, make some mistakes, see if we get lucky. It looks good. Yeah, man, you might be right. Those air bubbles may just be from the water settling into the soil. Because this is a spring. Like, this is crystal clear water, though. Well, the spring's pretty. Nice and cold, clear water. But I think there's nothing happening. So I think we're just gonna hang out for a minute. We're gonna rehydrate and then head back and look for greener pastures. Ooh. Well, we've gone about a mile or so. My feet hurt. So I'm gonna just get some water real quick. Oh man, guys. Is there any more? I got a treat for you. Hold on. Yeah, oh, there's another one. These are baby pine trees, little bitty babies. And these are 100% edible. Telling you, these long walks, trail snacks, baby. Those little tiny baby ones. Whew. Oh, I have never been so glad to see this dang hammock. Oh. So for reference, we left camp at like 11:30, man. It is 4:10 or 16:10 for anybody who does any type of military time. Bro, that was like a good 6 miles, dude.
Oh man.
That was hella crazy.
That was rough.
I think I'm gonna sit down in my hammock for a minute, rehydrate, and I think we'll try some more hobo fishing a little bit, so we know where another water source is. But I have never been so dang happy to see this hammock. If I get lucky.
What it is an automatic fishing reel. You guys probably heard of them. They're real nice, real easy to pack in. You set the tension, fish pulls, and he's on tension no matter what. So it'll wear the fish out. The fish will be waiting for you. All right.
Alright, well, out here like 2 hours. Ain't nothing doing. Not with, the bait and everything that I have. There may be something. I just limited with what I have with me. Well, y'all, I'm gonna level with you. Chris beat me back by a couple minutes when we were doing fishing and whatever we thought we were doing. That hike that beat me up, man. And we shouldn't have done it, to be honest. I think I had caffeine in the morning. 160 milligrams will give you a false sense of Wonder Womanism, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go after foraging. So we make sure we get some food. That nice little 15-20 minutes in the hammock was nice. So time to roll. These are some really big leaves from sassafras. So we're gonna take our foraging pouches, go ahead and collect these bad boys up. Then we're gonna go off and get some wood sorrel. There's a ton of this stuff, like a ton, and this is just one tree. There's a whole tree over there. I mean, we're gonna be good to go. So this is a good sized foraging pouch, and we got pretty much a whole bag. That's just sassafras. Now I'm gonna be going after the wood sorrel, and we'll be good to go. Like I said, we need to get our strength, and we just need to get something in our system.
That's some protein.
That will get us a little bit of protein. That will. Hey, we're not going completely vegan.
Not completely vegan tonight, buddy. We got us something. Woo! Not too bad. Worked just like it was supposed to. He's a little guy. Not a total failure.
That'll work though. Chris caught this, but it's not a lot of protein. We'll probably get laughed at, but you know what? When you got nothing else, you got to take what you can get. So I think he's going to rebait the lines, see if we can get a few more of these, and we could actually, you know, make a little, you know, fish sticks meal out of this, you know?
Yeah.
Is wood sorrel. We're going to gather up as much of this as we can to kind of give some tart and sweetness to our stew food, just to kind of tang it up a little bit and have some fun. Good news is we did catch some bluegill, and we're gonna keep baiting and try to get some more. We're gonna let Chris handle that, and I think we'll have a decent little fish head soup tonight. It was that one more fateful step.
Got him.
Bluegill and a big old bullfrog.
That's right,
yeah, dude.
We're eating tonight.
I saw a couple and I took some shots with my slingshot, but you know, obviously it's not going to be as effective as we know once you get one with a spear, it's done. Woo. Dude, I dig this primitive shelter, bro.
Thanks, man.
Or I guess the safest term would be emergency shelter.
Emergency shelter, yeah, that'll do.
The bluegill of destiny.
Oh, yeah.
And the bullfrog of stubbornness, because apparently it took 17 days to get him.
Yeah.
If we take the bluegill, then we add it with my wood sorrel, and my huge bag of sassafras. Look at this, dude. You didn't get to see this.
Whew.
Look how big that bag is.
Nice. Oh, yeah, it's full. It's
Yeah.
half full or whatever. That's nice.
So, yeah, we're going to
That's
have
gonna be good.
plenty of food.
There's them frog legs. I mean, just massive, enormous chunks of meat. I mean, this could literally feed, like, I don't know, like 6 people. No, I'm just kidding. But now this is going to be a nice, good bit of protein added to our little stew soup thing. It's going to be good.
We got ourselves some rain. At least the fire's still going. We got our frog legs and fish in there. I'm going to boil that up here in a minute.
Pretty tough.
Oh, raising the canopy up?
Yeah.
Smart move. Whew. As long as you don't get a strong wind, which you probably won't in this dense of a forest, you should be good. Hey, now that that's cooked, do you want to actually take the plants that I gathered up and actually add them to the thing to add some flavor to the meal?
Definitely, man.
Right on, bro. Lemon zest on the food. That wood sorrel, man, I think it's gonna be fun. To be honest.
It's gonna be good. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be a funky stew, but it's gonna be good though. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We got frog legs, fish in the stew. I apologize for the noise, but I'm using my boots as a table. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of this action going on right here. Oh yeah, that looks so good.
Oh my god. Bro, it's so good.
Is it good?
Dude, it's so good.
Fantastic.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. Dude, I think it's the wood sorrel that saved this whole meal, dude. It's so good.
Wow.
It just balances out the whole damn thing.
Fantastic.
Oh, man. This is legit. I'm so in there. Oh yeah. Oh, dude, it's raining super hard, but we still got a pretty decent dinner. I'm dry right now. Just gotta take my blessings. Woo! Day 2 is over, and I'm going to bed because this is great.